were present on College Hill in the scene where Amber Rose and Joseline Hernandez got into a fight that America has not seen yet.
Yeah.
But your voice was narrating what we all think happened.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened in that scene where you all were in the classroom.
I will tell you exactly what happened. Words were being said. Sirens were going off because the words were very inflammatory. And the words were said in sections. So Amber left for a good section. Then she returned back.
So when the arguments happened, she had left for a while?
Yes, to walk off some of the steam. Then she came back in and was able to sit down and just take her little breather. And she's sitting. More words are coming her way, and they were strong, inflammatory words. Someone said to Amber that, she wanted to be a white woman. But her whole thing was she was talking about how she has to identify, and that's hard for her, And
Wait, because I did not see, where were you sitting?
I was sitting all the way in the front of the class like a good little student.
And so you're in there, you're on because the cameras are rolling and you're ready because you got to have one for everybody. And then it's getting intense, the walk-offs and all this. Did you see what was going to happen next?
No, nobody did. What we did, I don't know how or what happened. I just turned. Something said turn. I turned, and we all thought that Amber was going to go back to the bathroom to go cool off some more or just go for a walk.
Because that walk was, she had already done it once.
Yeah, so we're thinking she's going to do it again because words were exchanged. So instead of walking to the restroom, she decides to stop behind Miss Hernandez's seat. And all I know is I just saw fists flying at heads, nails and jewelry being popped, heads against glass.
Heads against glass?
That fight could not be shown on television.
Heads against glass?
Boom, boom. That's why I'm screaming, because it's like, oh my gosh, is somebody going to bust through the fucking glass? You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a real fight. It was a brawl. And I'm going to say both ladies, I'm not going to say, they were throwing down. This was a fight where it's like, am I really paying attention to this? Like, is this really happening? Is this a part of the show? Like, it was really one of those intense. And Ray J, he just keep telling me to shut up because I'm making it worse. He's like, would you shut up?
Because we kept hearing your voice.
Yeah, because I couldn't believe what I was saying, because sometimes you look at these girls and you don't think they,
Well, because all of you are brands.
Yeah.
Like we see some of these shows where the girls and the guys who are fighting, they're new in the game and they're getting their thing. And it's, but you're New York, you're Amber Rose, you're Ray J.
Yeah.
In class at college.
And when I heard that nobody saw that fight, I couldn't believe they didn't air it. Because
I've dug. I've gone there. I've gone everywhere, and they said we have destroyed that clip.
It was some footage for your ass.
Where was it? Y'all didn't have security?
Yeah, well, I mean, Jason, like how you just described it, you're thinking your brands, this is not going to happen.
It's college.
Yeah, and one was doodling in her book, and then you just come and there's this fist just flying, and then she's up defending herself, and nails are popping, and you can hear boop against the glass. Like, it was just a big ass fight. It was traumatizing.
Who won?
Well, some of the boys were getting turned on.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Ahmad. He was like, oh, this is great. This is going to be, the
While it's happening?
Like 5 minutes after the girls are finished and they're all in the bus, he's like, oh, yeah, this is going to be a great episode. He's like, I'm like, what? He loved it.
This is not Love and Hip Hop. This is not the baddies. This is College Hill.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I have to say, that happened, but both women were okay afterwards. Like, that's one thing about it. There were medic present.
Medic?
Yeah, well, just to make sure everybody was good, everybody wanted to come back to school, and we wanted them to come back to school. One thing about it is we wanted both young ladies to get the opportunity to graduate because they were working hard.
But then they get suspended or evicted, or they weren't able to
continue on and graduate. And I think that's what was so much disheartening for all of us, because we wanted to graduate as a class.
The show's about people who didn't go to college or didn't finish college, right? To come back and finish college, and they got kicked out of college again.
Ain't that something? Well, I know I got my degree.
Did you?
And I rock it like I really
Let's give it up for her degree. Yes, she got the degree. Jesus.